Well, hello everybody. Hello. Look at me. I'm cold. It's cold here in Florida. Not as cold as other places, so yeah, I'm sorry about that, but I got to chill. So, let me just have a few little hellos. Gail and Cheryl, Gloria, Betty, Barbara, Sean, hi Sean, Patricia, Rosemary, Scrap Happy, Shirley, woo-woo, Patty, Joanne, Sue Cruz, Stacy, cold New York, so I've heard. Stacy, Vicky, who else did I miss? Well, if I missed anybody, hello, hello. Oh, let me see. I have to change my little setting right here, and then I'm good. Janet, Linda, Kathy, whoop, whoop. Okay, Mischievous Mice. And I did use the balloons from driving by, and I did cut them apart. So that one's mounted. And you have to do it with an X-Acto knife. But yeah, I cut the presents off, and then I can use the little car by itself. So carefully we go, and now they can be used for other things. What else did I use tonight? And like always, the sizes are all posted. So again, I used all together. That I think is going to come in very handy. I also used, I'm not going to bring out the whole 12 by 12 pattern party paper, which is on this first card. And then, what's it called? Simply Marbleous. And try writing that when it doesn't want to put that letters in there. So here's card number 1. Let's do it. So there's some coloring. Now you could, just stamp like this one maybe. I don't know. Do it like total black and white. Yeah, I don't know about that. You got to throw a little color in there. I think anyway. There'll be some people that'll come up with something. Hey, oh, here it is. Boom. Okay, so Coastal Cabana fit with that beautifully. So I'm going to put this one piece together. Hi, Holly. Stamp surgery, it's so much fun. I mean, you can put them back together. There was one, I think, I'm trying to think, it was just a couple videos ago that I thought about cutting it apart, but then I changed my mind because I was afraid of it not, fitting. I think it went with a punch, and yeah, I wasn't going to get myself like really in trouble there. May as well put this to the card, and then it'll be really ready. Someone's texting me. But I'm not waiting for anything. So, okay. So let's stamp this little guy. I should have set these up better. So there's my little mouse. There's the thanks. Not say cheese. We want the other one. They're so cute, the little. Just a quick note to say thanks. All right, so let's stamp this little guy so we can color him. And it's going to go. Oh, it's wet right there. I don't want to get that on the card. Now it's probably dry. Alrighty then. Ah! Oh, I did too. Alright, so that is when you do some more surgery. I know Tony cuts hers right down, and sometimes I see that they're a little lifted, but usually I just wait and see what catches, and then I just snip that off. I'll just do a little snipping. I guess you can say that's like beveled edge or something. I don't know. It's just what I do. I hate to bring back the memory of cutting every single stamp. Yeah, there is like water on there or something. Alrighty. So let's do that again. Okay, Gail, gently. Ta-da! Okay. So for this one, I'm just looking. I use the Smokey Slate. And I'm going to grab the lifter and the yellows. So it's Daffodil Delight, light and dark. And then I might be grabbing one of my Copics, but I'll see. All right, so we're going to start with the dark. I don't want my sleeves to get in the way of my coloring. So I'll bring that down a little bit. Wrong side. If you need just, I'm freezing, Alice. No, I'm just a little chilly. Hi, Susan, Jane, oh, Victoria. Okay, so I'm just going to bring in the dark in certain areas, like around his arm, by the pencil on the other side, kind of lightly, because I don't want to go into his eye, like inside his ears, a little bit up in here, right in there above his arm, and then by the pencil down there. Then we can get a little bit by his foot. Well, that's got to be his other foot. And then I'm just going to put like a few dashes in his tail. Kind of, sort of. Oh, he's got 2 ears. Well, who knew? Okay, so then we take the light. And remember, I know I've said it before, you can always go back and add more dark. There should be a little bit there, but it's hard to do the opposite. So just very lightly fill it in. And I'm not even getting like real technical. There should have been a little dark under there. Oh no, that's where it's going to be all light. I got carried away. Yes, I got carried away. So now I'm going to try to blend that out because I really wanted that to be light. And this one is dry. Dry. As in very dry. Let's see how these are. That looks very blue. So we're going to try and blend this out because I did want that lighter. So we're really not totally blending it. We're more erasing it. But yet there'll be some on here, so you can pull that down and it'll look like a shadow. Because I wanted that to be white. And then I'm just going to go over a few other little spots to just lighten them a little bit. Hey! No, that has to be done with the other one. Again, I forgot his ear. And then I'm going to tone that down a little bit. Sometimes you surprise yourself and say, oops, I toned that down a little bit too much. All right. So now, we also need polished pink. And what did I use for that? I think I used gray granite. Okay. So with the darker of the daffodil is where most of it is going to be on the edge. And then some up in the middle around his little hand. And some down there. So this area here is going to be the lighter. And kind of look more like a highlight. Ooh, this one's juicy. Oh, and then I'm also going to do a little bit there with the light. And I'm going to blend it into the center. Okay. So the eraser, light polished pink, and I'm just doing the whole thing like that. Not worrying about two colors in there. Right? Okay, that one. So now this is that's not really what I wanted. I think this is light crumb cake. So, oh, I know. I stole that one for another one. All right, so I'm going to go over it with crumb cake. A little bit more. Now it's got almost the shade I wanted. Almost. But you can see it looks more brown. S'more brown. Okay, so let's glue this on, and then I will stamp the words. So again, onto the Coastal Cabana. And this is with the stitched rectangle. All right, so now I get to use scanning. Oh, it was hidden. So I do like to do my words in the VersaFine. So a little cockeyed. And then the thanks. Thanks. Tanks. Oh. I also took some Pool Party. And I originally did it with the gray or the gray granite, and I didn't like it so much. So now he's not flying in the air. And then I don't have you on ignore. Busy. Let's see. Everyone, I'm in Australia. Did you ask a question that I didn't? You're getting as bad as me. Oh, I'm probably worse in forgetfulness. It's pretty bad. You're shivering in Houston. Yeah, it's cold. We're not used to this. Eating dinner and watching you. Hi, Debbie. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. I think I caught up. Well, I said hello. I said hello. I said your name. You must have been yapping to somebody. All right, so this is going to be tricky, but I want to save those little ones for something else. Because you never know when you need halvesies. Oh, I think I got it. Ooh, la-di-da. Hi, Sue. La-di-da. I didn't. I did not. Because you made a comment up there and I said your name because I remember. So there. And I'm going to put that right in the middle. And I didn't put any like gems on these. So now, let's see. Let's see. I don't like that one. I guess these will work. So I guess this one might be for a girl. A female. Alrighty then. So there it is. Card number 1. Let me put them away from anything that'll get ink on them. That's my story. Okay. Card number 2 is this one. So this is the Simply Marbleous scrap that I have. And then I cut out some So Saffron, you know, layered goodies with vanilla. Even though this is white, it went much better. So let me put the inside one in. My squiggly lines. And I'm probably chilly because I have the fan on. But if I shut the fan off in here, then I know I'm going to get hot. So. Oh, why am I pushing that over? Oh, yeah, I can push that over. I need those, though. Stay, stay. And that. All right, so going to take this and find the cheese. Say cheese. This stamp set is Mischievous Mice, and it's a host set. It's in the back of the catalog. All right. Perfect. Cover. Cover me up. All right. So. Oh no, this time I want So Saffron. So in the holes, I'm going to take dark So Saffron. And am I low enough for you guys? Maybe that's better. And then I'm going to put some in here. And then a little bit up there. And then these little ones are just going to be a dot. A dot. Forgot this one. So there's going to be a shadow there. My kind of shadow. If it's right, it's right. If it's not, I don't care. I did it my way. And I'm going to color that in. Which other one did I do halvesies? Okay, so I'm going to come back with the dark one. And just do some of the shadows, but not much. Most of it is just going to be left natural because that's why I did this paper. Okay, then take the blender. I'm going to blend that out. Oh, a little bit of blue. Or maybe not. Might just be the paper. But you don't want to see the harsh line. So just blend it out a little bit. Okay. Now for the mouse. So I gotta remember to label that. I think I say that every time I use it. So now I'm going to use the gray Granite for this guy. You're annoying me. All right, so the same thing. We're going to do a little bit of shadowing. If you get too much, don't fret. Like around that foot. That's actually his eyebrow, I think. Now he's got snot coming out his nose, but we'll blend that out. Now, on DSP like this, you know that the ink really absorbs fast, so you want to have a very light touch. Still looks a little snotty there. So now if it goes out anywhere, you know, you can take this and push it back in. But I think he's good enough. All right, so now I need a scrap, which I forgot to get. So, let's see, will that work? No, this will work. So, I just want this to be a little thicker than the paper. And since I have to cut it out, I should have went over the side. So then you're cutting both at once. Oh, I think I left a border when I did it. All right, so one little spot isn't going to have a border. That's a little damp from the glue. The first one I actually had to cut twice because I didn't think of layering it until after. And I was going to pop it up. That was the other reason why I layered it. But then I didn't want to. But I still like it a little thicker. That's just me. And just a little dip. Yep, I'm just a little dip. All right. So now we've got that. I don't like the way that looks. Like it better now? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right, let's get ready to assemble. She's on Wednesday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Yes. Thank you, Alice and Alice. So mounting that on Very Vanilla. So now I am going to take, I'm going to get this one ready. Now you can do it with a sponge, but since I have these out, I said, why pull out the ink when I can just do that? Right, right, right. And I'm going to go ahead, I'll stamp them first. So the little one, and see, I did 2 each. So it's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's almost my birthday. Let's see what shenanigans I come up with. Probably do birthday cards. Little stamps, little pressure. Now, if this one's too light, yeah, it's a little over. It's fine. And then say cheese. Cheese. I like when little kids do that. Cheese. Okay, maybe I should have done it first. And then very carefully, because you know how this ink stays wet, this is what you call the lazy stamper. Too lazy to get the sponge or something else out and the ink. But it works for me. Does it work for you? Works for me. Look at that. Not a smudge yet. So we'll do the middle one first while those continue to dry. My birthday is the 27th. I was my parents' anniversary present. They were the 25th. That's why I was their favorite. That's what I say, and I'm sticking to it. Well, actually, one of the times my dad was like on his deathbed. He was in a coma and on machines and blah blah, but he kept blinking his eyes, and the whole family was there. And I'm like, "Hey, Dad, blink your eyes if I'm your favorite." Sure as shit, he blinked his eyes. My mother's like, I'm like, Dad, blink your eyes again if I'm your favorite. Sure as shit, he blinked his eyes. So that was it. I was his favorite. All right, so before we glue those down, I'm going to set this in the middle. In the middle of the block. Oh, glue spot. It's going to get covered, so I don't have to get the eraser. Wonder. You know what? This time, I think I will pop it. My original. Ooh. Oh, I know I had more than that here. Like I cleaned up and I found some and threw them in there. I know. It's surprising you all that I cleaned up a little bit. Don't look at my floor. There's shit everywhere. Oh, we don't want any bad spots. Okay. Here you go, Leon's favorite girl. His little tail. Oh yeah, I should have popped the other one. What was I thinking? I think it was one of those memory lapses. We'll just stick to that. It's your birthday, it's your birthday. Say cheese. Close. Okay. And then oh, I just rubbed my eye and now it's all blurry. We'll go over there. Use that one. So we'll do a big one, a medium one, and an itty bitty one. And there's card number 2. There's only 3 tonight. Yeah, see now, see it'll come out different, you know, depending on where you stamp it. Natural shading, I say. Card number 3 is this one. And I kind of did the same thing. And I'm not popping that one up. With a little scrap. And what did I say this was from? I didn't. Expressions with Ink. So, I have to stomp. Where'd he go? Oh, he's hiding under the ink pad. Why does that look funny? All right, so we're going to put him in the middle, And then I'm turn that over. Maybe this time, last time I stamped it on the back. Let's see if it comes out better this way. It could. Then again, who knows? I think it'll be fine, except for right there where I didn't get any ink. But you see, this right here will pick it up. So I'm going to let that over there. Okay, I'm getting hot now. But I have long, lightweight sleeves on. All right. So when I colored the other one, I'm pretty sure I used Copics because I did that like a week ago, except for the little balloons. So I'm going to try Crumb Cake. Maybe I'll add a little light, soft suede. I hope this isn't too dark. No, it isn't. That's kind of more of the color I want. Don't want to get too crazy because he's just a little guy. All right, so now this is the light crumb cake. Wish me luck. Oh, I like it. Oh, I forgot to put some in the... should have been some under there. But he's such a little guy, you know? Should have been a little under the arm. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do the tail. Then come back and I'm going to put a little bit of soft suede. Under his arm, where I missed it there. Let's make him a little brighter in there, or I should say a little darker. He's looking more like a chipmunk. Okay, so, whoops. So now with the light crumb cake, so he's not going to be much lighter in the belly area, but stay. But we're going to lighten him up a little bit with that. He's good. He's fine. All right, so now I want to take, I think, where was that scrap paper? Because I know I did it with something else. Ooh, too dark. So I'm going to take some sea foam. Sea foam. I don't know if it looks kind of dry. Yeah, it is. Let's see how the other one is. So you could just do, you know, your shading like this, or sponge it. I think I need new sea foam. I think I might have said that a bunch of videos ago and didn't order any. No, I don't see it over there. I just wanted to get like a color base down here, but not too dark. Oh, mama. It'll be good enough. So I'll try the old refill. Refill them both. That's just sad. Okay. Then I'm going to take, now you know what? I'm going to use one of my others. Like I say, everybody should have some, ooh, that's too blue. I won't. Let's try BG. So I just wanted to like highlight around them, but not do the whole sky. I'm gonna have to try and get that off. Or maybe the balloon. And I'm not worried about that. Eh, I'm just gonna, oh, how do you like that? Okay, then, just to soften it, just soften the edges. Beauteous. Okay. So now this time, we're cutting it right on the lines. Oh, I can bring it over to the camera. I can't speed it up though, like I used to be able to do. And play music while it's happening. Almost there. Almost. Let's see. I want to get that so I don't cut it off. And ink. So I kind of stayed on the line most of the time. And then it's going to get glued right there. Oh, I know. Let's do the balloons first. Because I might want to bring them down a little bit more. This little fly. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe so. I'm going to get that line. Yeah. Okay. So now I want So Saffron and I want Granny Apple Green. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you guys. I didn't mean it. All right. So I didn't get crazy with this either. Oh, I didn't use the dark one. I just colored them. Yeah, I'll do the center one there. And then the sides there. center, center, side, center. Don't you love how I talk to myself? Otherwise, who knows what could happen. All right, and then I will use the dark So Saffron for the remainder. Really, Gail? Ooh, 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 ooh. I forgot it. Am I in camera? Yeah. And one more. Okay. So now, gotta make sure we get a drop. Oops, take that edge off. Ooh. Okay, so I want to get that right there and then bring that around. All right, so now for the grass, you're just doing like 3 lines like that. Sometimes they go over each other. Don't worry about them being the same. We just want them all over. Or you could grab a stamp from another set, but if you don't have it, a little grassy grass, you can do it like this. Looks like the desert if I had colored that. He's having a birthday party in the desert. Oops. I'm just going to make like little flicks down there. And then I'll fill them in with the other color. It'll start to take shape. Or not. That's how I work. Okay, now for the light one. And you just keep on going until, see, I don't like that base color. So I think what I'm going to do, I don't know what I'm going to do. This is, let's see, Old Olive. Oh, that's dark. So no, we don't want to do that. But now with that soft sea foam, it just looks too light, too gray or something. Might look different to you guys. But I'm gonna take not that one, not that one. What did I use? Oh, not that one. Although I could flick better with these. Really light. Come on, Gail. Light. Eh, eh, eh. I don't know what color I used on the other one. Wonder if I put yellow over it. Well, I'm just going to make like a shadow here and kind of leave it alone. Kind of, sort of, leave it alone. Okay. I might play later. Find the right one. Oh, I know what it was. It's a yellow-green. I think I got it. I think I got it. Yellow-green. Yellow-green 21. Oh, psh. Oh my goodness, I feel so much better. It's not the same as the other one, but I am happy. The girl is happy. So, I'm so happy. Rah, rah, sis, boom, bah. Okay. So, let's bring them back. That one, and that one. Ooh, let's cover you up. I left it out overnight, not covered. That wasn't pretty, because then I pulled that whole metal thing out when I put the pin in. It stuck. It wasn't pretty. I was just tricking you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, but you know what? They've been hiding cancer treatments from us. So, ivermectin is one. There's some other ones. Fuckers, I say. Anyway, so here are my cards. And I will be back on, what's today? Sunday? God, the weeks are going fast. I'll be back on Wednesday with You Know My Motto. I don't know what, but it'll be something. I hope you like the little micey guys. They're fun. So, whoops, I'll leave them till I try to turn us off. Night, everybody. Love ya. Thanks for being here.